Action. What's good? What's good, everybody? What's good? It's your boy, Hollywood Sports. What's good, everybody? What's good? How's it going out there? If you are new to my channel, thank you for clicking on my video and welcome to Hollywood Sports. Guys, what I want to talk about in this video is the things you can't do in Madden 23 that you can do in Madden 22. You know, when I was playing the beta, Madden 23, the beta, which I enjoyed, really enjoyed, and I wish I could play it right now, is that I played at least 10 games online, and I think I lost 2. In those 10 games, people were playing Madden 23 like Madden 22, but you can't blame them because the game was new, right? So you don't know that until you get some experience with the game. I'm saying after my 5th game playing online head to head, you knew, at least I knew, it was a different game as far as head to head, going online head to head. But guys still kept trying to play Madden 23 like Madden 22. So what I thought would be a good idea is to basically go over those things. I'm pretty sure a lot of people did their reviews on the Madden beta, went over all of these things, but I want to put them all together on one video. And I think I talked about some of these things also. Now, the one thing you can't do in Madden 23 that you can do in Madden 22 is throwing across your body as you're falling away as the quarterback. You know for sure, 100% in Madden 22, it doesn't matter how the quarterback is falling on his left foot, right foot, falling out of bounds, falling down, getting sacked, it doesn't matter. He could be in the grasp of the defensive player and still throw the ball 80 yards down the field. In Madden 23, you can't do that. You can't be on the right side almost out of bounds and throw it all the way back to the left side across the field and have an accurate pass. You can't do that in Madden 23. At least when we were playing the beta. Now who knows how this game is going to turn out at release. But when I played the beta, you could not throw that ball across your body like that. Now, I'm not saying no quarterback can do it because it's based on their arm strength, their ratings, all of those kind of things, okay? But majority, like in Madden 22, you can't just make any type of throw and be successful and accurate with arm power, with arm strength, and accurate in Madden 23. It's not going to happen, okay? You can't drop back 20 to 30 yards in Madden 23. As you can do, and y'all know you can do it in Madden 22. Run backwards 20, 30 yards and throw a deep pass and be accurate, throw it deep, right on the money. But then again, half of that's because the defense was broken, okay, in Madden 22. So you can complete a lot of passes if you knew the AI, you knew how to manipulate that, not manipulate the AI, you knew how the AI played and you knew what plays to use that would work. You can't do that in Madden 23 because the AI is better on defense. The game still, now guys, don't get me wrong, the game still, listen to me. I don't want nobody to get in the comment section or quote me wrong because sometimes people put words in your mouth. That game still needs a lot of work, okay? I'm just letting you guys know what you can't do as far as I saw in the beta that you can do in Madden 22, okay? Number 3. You can't throw off balance. I probably mentioned that already. You can't throw off balance. You can throw off balance, but it depends on the distance. It depends on the situation. It's just not as easy as it is in Madden 22. Okay? To make a good pass, you're probably going to have your feet planted. It depends on the quarterback's rating. It depends on all of that. But in Madden 22, it didn't matter the rating. It didn't matter who the quarterback was. It didn't matter. It could be a 3rd string quarterback, 2nd string quarterback. Everybody can make those throws in Madden 22. Now, I don't know if people can manipulate it, know how to do the throws or whatever, but anybody can throw anything in Madden 22. You can't do that in Madden 23. Now, I'm pretty sure again, people will find things to manipulate. Not, I hate saying manipulate the game. They know how to take advantage of the AI. They know how to use the AI to their advantage, knowing the flaws in the game. Which this game will have some flaws in it because it still needs a lot of work. So people will find the new manipulations. Because people don't play football, they play manipulation football. They look for manipulations in the game to take advantage of your opponent. People don't play football anymore. But a lot of that is gone in Madden, okay? I won't say a lot, guys. I'm trying to use the right words so y'all don't misinterpret. Because people are always listening. Listen, okay, let me see what he's going to say. Let me see what he's going to say. And always looking for that keyword and throw the thing all out of proportion, okay? Y'all know what I mean, okay? Madden 23 is a little bit tighter. Now, I don't know if it's because of the field sense gameplay system or what, but gameplay is a lot better, guys. The AI is a lot better, okay? It still needs a lot of work when I say a lot better, okay? Don't misconstrue my words, guys. I don't want to keep explaining myself. Just take it, guys. You should know what I'm talking about. Okay. Cheese spin moves. You can't do it anymore. I seen people, again, people trying to play Madden 23 like Madden 22. You know that spin move everybody was starting to do, right? Now we got the 360 cuts. I don't think you can't use turbo and make these cuts. You can tell people were trying to use turbo and run and make the cuts at the same time. You can't do that. You have to plan your cuts and plan your turbo. You can't hold down the turbo 100% of the time and play like you do in Madden 22, okay? Because there's better player movement, more realistic player movement, and more animations that we can break out of animations, right? So it's just different, guys. I'm going from my experience what I play online. A lot of this is online because, you know, most of the cheese is online. It's not when you play the CPU, so that has nothing to do. I'm talking about head-to-head matchups, the things you can't do in Madden 23. The dive animation. Remember that dive animation? Everybody hated that dive animation. You get ready to take off, somebody press dive and it tackles you right around your ankle, right? That's gone. That's gone. You know, people hated it, but they love to use it against somebody else. But they hated it against, you know, you love to use it to save a touchdown against somebody else, but you hated it when somebody stop your touchdown, right? It was a love and hate thing, man, but it's gone. Now in the beta, the dives were horrible. Okay, I think I mentioned that in my review. When you diving, it's horrible. I don't know if EA did that on purpose to eliminate that cheese dive tackle. You rarely saw successful dive tackles in the game. Okay, so that dive animation cheese is gone. Quarterback rollouts. People tried to roll out in Madden 23. Now I'm not trying to say it's impossible, guys. Of course you got to have like you got to have Jackson, guys. You got to have Lamar Jackson. You got to have maybe a Kyler Murray, maybe. But there are people I was going up against Lamar Jackson and he didn't get out of the pocket. It depends. If you use him like he does in real life, you got to know when to take off with Lamar Jackson. But what I'm saying is, you can't just roll out to the right, roll out to the right, roll out to the right in Madden 23 because the contains are beautiful. The contains are beautiful. When you try to roll out and you see Montez Sweat on one side, Chase Young on the other side, you ain't going nowhere. You ain't going nowhere. I was having fun playing online, guys. I'm telling you. And the defensive line is going to be chasing that quarterback too, guys, because the defensive pursuit angles, I'm not going to say they're great, but they're very good compared to what we've been used to in Madden 21, 22. Madden 23 pursuit angles, to me, are on. Okay? All right? That's another reason why it's tougher now. Okay? What else we got here? You can't manipulate the game like you used to in Madden 22. You just manipulated the AI. You know the AI, but the AI, the gameplay is better. I don't know if it's because of the field sense gameplay system, more animations, they programmed it better, whatever it is. I didn't see too many manipulations in the game. Now, you know people are gonna, now listen to me, you know people are gonna find how to manipulate the gameplay, because that's how people play. They don't want to play, okay, let me pick a good play, let me have a good scheme, let me have a good defense. I know the cover 4, I know cover 2. They don't want to play the chess match. They're going to set in practice mode or go online, and everybody, and somebody's going to create a playbook to show you how to manipulate the game, show you how to manipulate the AI. That's how people play football nowadays. But I didn't see any of that when I was playing those 10 games I played online, those 10 games or so. But people, I'm sure, are going to figure it out, because that's what they do. When that game comes out, they're going to spend hours figuring out what can I take advantage of in this game? What part of this AI can I take advantage of? Okay, I think it's going to be harder to find them because the gameplay is better. There's more animations, but they're going to find them. They're always find them. Then everybody's going to start doing the same plays. Manipulation. Okay, that's when the game's not fun anymore. That's when you got to go play the CPU and play your franchise mode, right? But anyway, guys, let me keep going. I think people will have to know more plays in Madden 23 because the AI is better. The animations are better. The defense is better. The blitzing is better. The pursuit angles are better. The reactions from the awareness of the AI is better. So I think people are going to have to know more than just 2 or 3 plays that work. I think their playbook is going to have to be at least 6 or 7 deep. That's not much. But now in Madden 22, all you need is 2 or 3 plays that work, and you know how to manipulate the AI. Okay. Reason number 1 is the defense. The offense is going to be more efficient because they took out they say they took out the plays that's kind of useless, nobody ever plays, which was smart. I used to say that all the time. There's a lot of plays in Madden they're not realistic based on, because the AI, there's no way you can be successful on those plays. So those are the plays they took out. So your offense is going to be more efficient because the defense is going to be more efficient. And the same thing on defense. You can't just sit in cover 4 the whole game. You can't sit in cover 2 the whole game. I experienced that when I was online. Okay? You see a guy go, oh, you going to stay in cover 4? Oh, okay. They get out of it. They try to go man coverage every play. They get beaten. Get out of it. Okay? I love that. Now you can beat guys that don't know football. I'm not trying to say I know everything about football, but I try to play the chess match. I try to play competitive football. I don't look for cheese plays. I don't look for AI manipulations. And guys that play like that don't really know how to compete. I guess I can use that word. They don't know how to compete in football. All they do is quit, guys. They quit because they want to stand man coverage all game, or they want to stand in nickel 3-3-5 all game. That's not gonna work. At least not against me. I have fun playing online, and I'm going to expose it. Okay. All right. Let's see. So I think the game, people are going to have to be more competitive to play in this game. Again, the game still needs a lot of work, guys. A lot of work. I could put a video together and do a list of things that Madden needs to do, and it's a big list, okay? But at least we're getting a start. For the first time in years, they tried to work on improved gameplay for once. Okay, I don't want this video too long, guys, because I can get carried away. And the bottom line is, guys, in my opinion, you can't play Madden 22. You can't play Madden 23 like you played Madden 22, which tells me it's not the same game. People always say it's the same game. Give it 1 or 2 months, it'll be the same game. It might be in 1 or 2 months. I don't know. Like I said, my main worry is when they patch something. Now the updates are usually okay. Is when they patch. When they patch something. Maybe somebody do find that manipulation. or that AI manipulation, and they gotta patch it. Who knows what is the game gonna? What shape is the game is gonna be in then? So people don't understand. They want to complain about the game being broken. They want to complain about the game not playing right. But as soon as the game come out, they try to break the game. What's up with that? They look for exploits. Exploits. They don't play football. They look for exploits. And then everybody starts doing that exploit, right? Apple juice. But I can say, guys, at the end of this video, a lot of things that you did in Madden 22, you cannot do in Madden 23. You may find some new things that you can do in Madden 23, some new things, but most of the things in Madden 22 that manipulated the AI, you can't do in Madden 23, as far as I can see. In the times I played it head-to-head online. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Hit me up with your questions. Hit me up what you think. Give me your feedback on the video. I'm Hollywood Sports, and I will see you guys on my next video. Man, we knocking down the wall to Madden 23.